Hey guys, Happy New Year! What's up? It's Obs here with another video. Oh my god, so it's officially 2018. We're into the new year, at least where I live. If you're not into the new year yet, don't worry, you're gonna get there. So it is 2018 and I'm not gonna lie, 2017 was such a sucky year for me. I hated 2017. It was so sucky for me, but I'm looking forward to putting that behind and getting into 2018 and making it a so much better year. I mean, so I want to do a video about my first, like, literal New Year's Eve party, but let me give you a background on what I used to do on New Year's Eve. When I was younger, we would go over to my aunt's house and have a little party at her house. And, you know, all the grown-ups would be like, okay, kids, we're gonna be drinking champagne at midnight. So if you guys want to try a sip, you can. And let's all face it, when we were kids, we obviously wanted our own glass of champagne at the end of the year. Let's just all be honest here, okay? So, anyways, the parents would let us have a sip of champagne if we wanted it. I think I did it every year. And then as we got older, you know, family drama happens and you start doing your own thing. And then my family and I started doing our own thing. We would go out to dinner somewhere, you know, some restaurant or whatever. Last year, not 2017, but 2016, we just stayed home. We just didn't, my whole family and I did not feel well. Anyways, so this year, a few weeks before winter break happened for my music studio, my instructor asked me. He said, I might have a little New Year's Eve party get-together thing. Would you like to be invited? I'm like, sure. So over the vacation, he was revamping the studio, I guess, and I helped out, and he didn't say anything to me. Right? I saw him 2 days that week, and I talked to him a couple times that week. And he didn't really say anything about the New Year's Eve. So I was like, oh, maybe, one, either he forgot about it, or two, he's not having it. And he didn't say anything to me, and I didn't want to ask, because that would be super rude to ask. I don't like to asking people like that, because it seems super rude if, like, especially, like, if, like, they're not planning it, or, like, if they forgot about it, right? So I suspected he wasn't doing anything right, and my mom got a call from her friend, said, we're having a little New Year's Eve get-together, you and her and my dad were invited, and I was invited. So my dad wasn't gonna go, so I was gonna go with my mom. And my mom and I got up early to make all the stuff, because we were making little appetizers, because it was like a potluck thing. So I went all day thinking, okay, I'm going with my mom to the party. I get a last minute text from my voice instructor saying he's gonna throw a little thing at his house. I was like, oh shit, now what am I gonna do? Like, I didn't know whether I wanted to go with my mom or go to my voice instructor's house. It was like a balancing act. So I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna go to my voice instructor's house, because he invited me way before I got invited to the other party, technically. So I was able to get my dad to drive me to the house, and I arrived there early, because that's the only way I could get my dad to drive me, is if I arrived early, because he was driving my mom to the other party anyways. And I told my dad I would take a taxi home. Same with my mom. She was going to take a taxi home from her party. So I got dropped off. First of all, wrong house, because my mom told my dad the wrong house. And then we found the right house. It was like the next house over or so, which was good. But you guys should have seen the face the guy gave me through the window at the wrong house. He was like, who is this, like, girl standing in my yard, right? It was so awkward. So anyways, I eventually got to the right house, and I kind of walked in, and this is only like the second time I've been to his house, right? I walked in, because I couldn't see anyone, so I kind of like stepped in and texted my voice instructor from his kitchen, saying I'm in your kitchen, and then his brother, well, which I assumed was his brother, walked out and said, your guest is here, and I was there pretty early, and out of like all the guests that he invited that I knew about, like who I knew, didn't show up. I was like the only guest who showed up. Right? So like I thought I was like there early. I'm like, oh, more people are gonna show up. No, didn't happen. So for New Year's Eve, it was my voice instructor, his brother. I was right, it was his brother. Me, his nephew, and his nephew's girlfriend. She didn't show up until like 11:30 though, so it was like I was only girl for a couple hours. What we did was we had some little appetizers, chips, a bunch of like dip, nuts, pepperoni, crackers, cheese, vegetable platter, shrimp cocktail. We had like all of this shit and some. We had some alcoholic drinks and some non-alcoholic drinks. And we kind of just talked about music and what our highlights of the year were. Mine was probably singing in my summer concert with my band because it was my first concert with the band, and we just talked, and then my voice instructor's nephew took a shower while we just watched Dick Clark's New Year's thing with Ryan Seacrest for a while, and then we changed it to the Steve Harvey one while the news was on, and then we changed it back to the Dick Clark special, and then we watched the ball drop, and then I stayed there until about like 1:30, I think, in like the morning, which I had never been like there that like late. Second time there, and the first time I was only there for like 10 minutes maybe. So yeah, so it was definitely a good experience, and I'm happy I ended up going to my voice instructor's party because my mom said I would be totally bored at the other party. So anyways, I stayed over till about 1:30, and my voice instructor's nephew and his girlfriend were going to go to bed, but he asked if we needed a ride, and if I needed a ride, and if my voice instructor's brother needed a ride, or his uncle, I guess, overall. But I said I'm supposed to get a taxi home, but he's like, I wouldn't let you make it. I wouldn't make you take a taxi. So he was nice enough to drive me home, which was really nice. I really appreciated it because it would have been my first time taking a taxi all by myself, and it used to be not be a big deal because my brother used to drive taxis, but now my brother lives in Cali and he doesn't live down here anymore, so it's hard to my first time. So he was able to drive me home, which I'm super grateful for. But I had such a great time at this New Year's Eve get together. It was like the first one that I never had champagne at, which now I'm old enough to drink my own glass of champagne. But yeah, we didn't really have any champagne. We had like cookies and beer and this certain kind of wine. So yeah. So I hope you guys all had a wonderful New Year's, and let's get ready for a great new year of brand new videos. By the way, do you guys like my Longmire sweatshirt? I got it for Christmas, and it's my favorite gift. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys had an awesome New Year's, and let's look great. Yeah, I can't talk. Let's look forward to a great year of 2018. Alright. Peace out, guys. Bye.